I am Agam and I'm the founder of Whip, and in this video I'll give you a walkthrough of Whip and a live tutorial on how to use it. So for context, Whip is a social feed for AI creation. You can think of it as Instagram or YouTube, but instead of video, every post is an interactive app or a game. So let's get started. Whip is available as a mobile app for both Android and iOS. So to install it, just go to App Store or Play Store and search for the word Whip AI. And you have to select the option which says Whip Feed for AI Creations. So I already have the app installed, so I'm just going to open it. Now as soon as you open the app, the first screen that you will see is of the feed. And you can see here that every post is an interactive app or a game that you can play around with. So for example, I'll just keep scrolling it. And let's say this is the experience that I like and I'd like to try it. So you can just click try Whip and you will enter that mini app. So you don't need to download a separate app for all the games or the apps that you like to play. So I'll just begin the experience. And I like the way it is set up. It's very interesting and it's a whole new world. I can just fly around with a bunch of trees and flashy stuff. So let's say I really like this. So I can just basically save it. And as soon as I save it, it will come up on my home screen for me to basically access it easily. So home screen is a personal drawer of all the apps that you like to access again and again. Now coming back to the feed, you can continue scrolling, find other apps, interact with something. And another good feature is remix. So let's say I like this snakes and ladder game and I want to remix it into reversing the roles. So instead of climbing up the ladder, you will climb down from the ladder and climb up from the snake. So I can hit remix here and just describe the changes. Can you make me a version where the roles of the snake and ladder are reversed? So it will build upon the existing game and build me a new version which has the role reversal thing. So it's gonna take some time. But now let's say this is where I'm discovering what other people have created, but I have my own ideas and I want to create some. So in order to do that, you just need to tap on the plus button. You'll enter the Whip agent and either you can start creating from some of our suggestions here, or what you can do is you can describe your own ideas. So I'm always fascinated with Kaun Banega Crorepati. It's a very popular show in India and I wanted to build my own version of it, but specifically for IPL questions. So I'm gonna just describe that and Whip will build it for me. Build me a KBC type quiz app, but just for IPL. And start building. It will take some time. Notice we don't expose any code or any technical concepts here. You just have to describe your idea, because that's our whole thesis, right? We want to talk at an idea level and make an agent that is consumer friendly. Now, so another thing is basically the search bar. So feed is algorithm driven. We will suggest you apps based on your previous interactions or your previous activity. But if you want to search for a specific app, then you can just go to the search tab and type it out. So for example, let's say I want to try another quiz app. So I'll just search for the keyword quiz and it will suggest me all the quizzes apps that are currently live on our app. So for example, I really like this middle class rap score. You just click it and it will just directly take you to the app. You can also search for builders here. Let's say I really like the builder Ando. He makes really cool apps. So I'll just go to his profile and this is the profile of Ando. So I can see all the apps that he has created and the apps that he has remixed. You can follow and unfollow a creator. So if you start following your creators, their app will show up on the top of your feed. So now let's go back to our home page and see the status of our app. So you can see both our quiz app and the snakes and ladder are currently in the build state. So we'll wait for it and we will return to it once it is built. So now both our apps are ready. So let's try this IPL quiz that we built. I'll just click on it and it'll open. So already you can see that it looks pretty good. It says IPL Crorepati. Test your ultimate IPL knowledge. Can you climb the ladder to 1 crore? Looks good. So So it's hit play. Yeah, so as you can see, right, the UI looks very similar to the UI that we see in KBC screens, and it's pretty good. So let's read the first question. You have the lifelines on top. It's 50-50, phone a friend. You have the timer going on. Question 1 for 1,000 rupees. Which IPL franchise is famously known as the Man in Yellow? It's Chennai Super Kings. Yeah, so it's the correct answer. So yeah, and you see this confetti around. So it's a pretty cool app. Now let's say I like this app, then what I can do is, and this is one of the coolest feature of Whip, I can hit publish. It will start generating some visuals which will display the app or how it will look on the feed. And I can choose the app name, the description, the app category. So I will just say ABC style IPL quiz, and it has generated some visuals. And once the visuals are generated, I can also see the preview of how it will look on the feed. So you can see that it has generated two visuals. One is the home screen and other is the questionnaire screen. And yeah, so let's wait for it to finish the visuals, and then we'll publish it. Yeah, so as you can see, it has finished generating all the visuals. I'll hit preview one last time. Quickly scroll all the things that are happening. So it has added all the lifelines, phone a friend and everything. So it looks good. I'll just hit publish. And as soon as I hit publish, the app will be live on the feed. So let's see how it looks like on the feed. Yeah, as you can see, our app is now live. Now I want to share this app to my friends for them to try. I can just hit the share button and let's put it on our Instagram story. So as soon as I click on Instagram, you'll see it is asking me whether I want to post a reel or a story. I'll just go with a story. And here you go. Right, so it already has the preview, which is pretty cool, so I don't have to select anything. This is now done and I'll just post it. So, and it's done already live on our story. So within just 5 minutes, I described an idea, built an app, share it on Instagram, and other people can just tap on the link and play it. So this is the cool part about Web. You can build anything. So that was the entire tutorial. We have covered 3 things. First is the feed, where you can discover all the mini apps and games that other people are building on Whip. Second is the agent, where you can just describe your idea in plain English and it will build out the app for you. And third is the sharing aspect of things. You don't need to download a separate app, go to the app store or a review cycle, just hit publish, it will generate a link which you can post it on your Instagram story or Twitter or any other social media platform. So that was Whip, and excited to see what you build with it. Bye.